Welcome, conservative free spirits. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm here to do your reading for what is known to be December the 7th, 2019. This is for the collective as a whole. As you all know, we have all 12 zodiac signs in our birth chart. So this video will resonate for anyone whenever you watch it. So I got the energy of falling short or being careful, thinking that you completed something or that something was stable and it wasn't. Like, say, for example, you sit something down on the countertop and you think that you have the entire thing on the countertop. But you sit it down, you release it, and it ends up falling on the floor and crashing. So it's either the energy of paying attention, being very attentive on today, as well as the possibility of falling short or feeling as if you've fallen short or misjudging. I think that's more so the energy, misjudgment. Thinking that you have something when in actuality you don't. Thinking that you're a part of something or that you're stable in something or that something is taken care of when in actuality it isn't. So some of you should also probably look over your bills. Make sure that you've paid your bills, your investments, whatever you would like to call them, for the month of December. Go ahead and send out those bill pays now. Go ahead and drop those bills in the mail now. Go ahead and get your stamps and envelopes now, because some of you could be misjudging when something is due and it probably has already been due. I know that for some of you, you may be the breadwinner, or you may be the strong arm in the family, or the guardian angel in the family. Some people may be looking at you as if, so and so always saves the day. I always know that so and so is going to save the day. Well, I'm here to tell you that you may want to make sure that you prepare whatever it is or take care of whatever it is that so and so always does, because they probably won't either be in the mood to do it, or they may have misjudged, when something was due as well for today or for the energy going forward. Or for yourself, if you're the so-and-so who always, you might just not feel like it, or you might not be able or capable of doing it this time. Somebody might be looking at you as you always this or you always that, but the truth of the matter is, this go around, you may not be able to do so. I hear some of you also saying that if you could go back and do things over with the knowledge and wisdom that you currently have, if I was still in high school, if I was still in middle school, with the knowledge and wisdom that I have, or if I was 12 or 21 or 13 again with the knowledge and wisdom that I have now, oh my, watch out. For some of you, I see older people not behaving as older people, mature people, or people who may appear to be mature, they may not be behaving as the way that you might be used to them behaving. And a lot of that energy as well, whatever it is that you're used to, is going to be changing as well. I'm used to this. This is how it always goes. This is what it is. This is how it's always been. That's really going to be changing for a lot of you. Some of you who are usually, I guess I already said this, the person that is the responsible person. Um, for some of you, masculine energies who have been the head of the family, who have been the providers, the protectors. I feel as if you're going to be going through a midlife crisis. And this is specifically for the energy of fire and the energy of water. Okay. For some of you, you could also be having a falling out with a big brother, with a father, with someone who is your age mate. And while you're doing that falling out, some young whippersnapper is going to come in and either mend you two back together, or they're going to take whatever it is that you were arguing over. Yeah, you could be feeling not as special. You could be trying to reinvent yourself. Many of you could be feeling as if people normally take advantage of you. So that's probably one of the reasons why you're going to discontinue, being the captain saver, being the person who does it all, who knows it all, who solves all the problems. Some of you are going to be acting a bit immature or a bit reckless, or something where you're reinventing yourself and becoming anew, becoming younger, becoming more active. There could be some weight that you all are dropping. This could be some figurative weight, some physical weight, something that takes the years off, that makes you appear or sound or feel more youthful. Yeah, I just see a lot of you dropping or running from a lot of responsibility. In the States, the holidays are coming up. This could also mean that you're not going to buy any Christmas presents for anyone this year. Like, you've really been contemplating and going back and forth. Today's the day you're probably saying, I'm not going to do that. You're probably deciding not to have Christmas or the cookout at your house. Or this could be the year where you tell someone, you can't talk to me like that. You can't treat me like that. I'm not that person, that 10-year-old, that 16-year-old, 15-year-old. Y'all, please don't be start. Well, this is for today's energy, but some of y'all could possibly be taking this into forward energy. I was gonna say don't be starting no ish at these holiday events, but whatever the case. Yeah, I do see a heavy reinvention coming along for a lot of you. There's something that is nostalgic about this day, whether it's someone's anniversary, someone's birthday, the day you lost your virginity. I don't know, but it's some sort of energy. For some of you, this is probably the anniversary of when you decided to stop self sabotaging. So I know that I missed a few days with y'all. So let's do another shuffle. See what other energy we can pick up on. So welcome to everyone that is watching this video. Welcome to everyone who will watch this video. I call my viewers conservative free spirits. Conservative free spirits. You know, you're not right wing, you're not left wing. You can understand the viewpoints of both. You can understand why people do what they do. You just want to do whatever it is that you want to do. But you don't want to disrespect nobody. You ain't trying to hurt nobody. You're just doing your own thing. So welcome, conservative free spirits. Yeah, that misjudgment seems to be the energy of the day. It's so interesting because a lot of you may have been thinking about spending money for either car or home repairs. I do kind of see that energy being put on hold. I'm not saying that it's going to be indefinite, but I am seeing that some of you are not going to have to do it right now. The problem may persist, but it's not going to be a right now kind of problem. Beware of any, just in general, of any Aquarius energy that you feel let you down, that you feel stabbed you in the back, that you feel may have stolen some sort of minuscule thing from you. Right now, that energy, that Aquarius energy, is not doing so well. So it's a big possibility that they could be trying to come back to you, trying to show you that, you know, they're doing well, they missed you, etc., etc. Some of the Aquariuses could be having car trouble on today, not able to emerge, is what I'm hearing, from their place of residence. So just be mindful of that. For those of you who have learned your lesson, I don't know why this Aquarius energy is so heavy, but for those of you who have learned your lesson, you know, you said you see this person for whoever they are. You don't want to turn back ever to them. This is probably going to be a test. Some of you are probably going to receive some phone calls, some visitations. I mean, I don't know how a lot of y'all feel about people just stopping by your house. How do you feel about that? I mean, you can ring my phone. I can choose whether to answer the phone. You can leave a voicemail. I can kind of toss it over and turn it over. But I feel like for some of you, once again, this Aquarius energy was the kind of person who probably would not have wanted someone to just drop by their home. So if you get that, and of course, this is the energy that I'm picking up. So what is Aquarius energy? It's different. You know, it's not attached. This person could have strived to be, you know, very different. They thought different. They act different, behaved different. They were not a part of the collective, but they cared about the collective. They, you know, didn't want to see the collective being hurt, harmed, or put into danger. Someone who was very stern in their thoughts and actions, right? So if it's not an Aquarius that's in your life, consider the people who have the characteristics of Aquarius, and this certainly could be somewhere in their chart that is reigning supreme right now, or was reigning supreme when you interacted with them because of maybe some aspects of your chart, some aspects in their chart, etc. And maybe that's why y'all had the encounter that y'all had, or maybe naivete was the reason. But whatever the case, just take that into consideration. If someone showed up at my home that I was previously in a relationship with, I would call the police on them. Because if we had such an ill will that we are not together, and they have this energy of maliciousness, or they have the energy of killing, stealing, destroying, taking, manipulating. If we're not on good terms, now listen to what I'm saying. Sometimes you can break up with somebody, or you can stop communicating with someone, and you can be, on decent terms with them. And if that's the case. But I don't see that this is the case with this energy that, could be calling your phone or showing up at your house. I rebuke anybody showing up at my house. I hope you rebuke anybody showing up at your house. Yeah, I would call the police on them, because I couldn't think of any reason for you to be showing up at someone's home unexpected in that manner. It's one thing to answer the door and be, a little flustered or a little perturbed that someone stopped at your house unexpectedly, but just take that into consideration. So we're going to get off of the Aquarius energy, because I don't want anyone thinking, otherwise, but I'm just reading the cards. I do see a lump sum of currency, of revenue, of money, of opportunity, financial opportunity falling upon you, coming unto you. So congratulations to those of you. I received the currency. I received the financial reward. I received the paycheck, a large lump sum of money. I receive it in my life. I hope that you receive it in your life as well. Comment down below what you would do if you received, just a decent amount of money. $25, 50, 100,000, a million, whatever a lump sum is to you. What would you do with it? So congratulations to some of you. You could also be getting some individuals requesting money, asking for money, needing money. Someone who is normally irresponsible with their coins could be contacting you on this day, asking, needing, begging, pleading for some sort of financial assistance. I believe that they're going to be stating something to do with their vehicle, if they do contact you. So just be mindful of that as well. Let's see. Or some sort of domestic repair, something that's very personable to them, like the car they drive, the residence in which they live in, the rent, plumbing, mortgage, light utilities, things to do with the home, things to do with the car, groceries, etc., etc. Let's see. Let's see what else we got for y'all for today's energy. So for anyone who's just now tuning in at this moment, the overall theme of today's energy was misjudgment. Thinking that you set that cup or that plate completely on the countertop, and then you hear a crash as you walk away. Make sure that you've paid, or look over your bills to see what needs to be paid, what needs to be taken care of. that you thought you may have paid, but in fact, it has not been taken care of. For others of you, this is not going to be a traditional day, a traditional holiday for some of you. Whatever issues that you've had with family and friends, that last encounter, that last altercation that you had, where you had to stand up for yourself, or you made some smart comment letting that person know, hey, don't test me, don't try me, that is sticking. So I would encourage you to just enjoy yourself today. Some of you, it's Saturday here in the United States. So anyone who is seeing someone or socializing with someone from the past, you don't have to behave a certain way today. You don't have to bring anything up. You don't have to remind them about or any of that. Just go forward and prosper. Enjoy yourself. Celebrate. Don't let the person steal your joy. Don't steal your own joy today, because whatever you did or said in the past, it's remembered. The person, the people, they're not going to try you like that again. They're not going to say that to you again. They're not going to approach you like that again or behave towards you in that manner again. So you don't have to worry about that. Just simply go today, have fun. You don't have to have any strategies or plans. Always be alert. Always be attentive. Just simply go today and have fun. Go forward and prosper. And bring something to the party. Okay, don't show up to nobody's house empty-handed. That's rude. And that shows you don't have any manners. Even if they say, oh, it's okay, bring a bag of ice. Don't show up to anybody's house empty-handed. And another thing, for those of you men who are dating women who are actually allowing you to come to their house, this is like a side note. Don't go to some woman's house empty-handed. You're the provider. Bring some ice. Bring some wine. Bring some, a ham, a turkey, some chocolate, something like that. Even if you're just going over there to get the pennies. Whether agreed upon or, previously discussed, whatever the case may be. This is just a side note. I'm just saying that, you bring somebody a little token of appreciation, a little gift, a little something. But when you come to their home as a man, I'm just saying. And you can read between the lines. You can read between the lines on that. Don't show up to somebody's home for event in general empty-handed. And men, I encourage you, don't go to a woman's home empty-handed. Call her, ask her, hey, I'm making a stop. Would you like anything? Or just go ahead and bring something, get something, bring something. And I ain't talking about, just alcohol or just something to smoke, just something to eat, or just some condoms. Hopefully you're showing up with some condoms too. I'm talking about, something of consideration. Even if y'all decided that this is just going to be a booty call and y'all never going to see each other again, it's going to be a one night stand. I'm just saying. It might make your night go better. It might create some positive energy within the atmosphere. Y'all orgasms may be better than you ever imagined that the orgasms could be. Anyway, end of that side note. For today's energy, speaking of sexual energy, make sure you have condoms today. It's Saturday. Don't go worrying about if they got condoms. Make sure you got condoms. Buy you a box of Magnums. That's the extra, extra large. Buy you a box of whatever regular is, Trojan, or what's the other one? Durex, and blah, 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 blah. This is not an advertisement or marketing for them. But anyway, buy you those things. Make sure you got a Magnum and a Trojan in your purse if you sexually active as a woman. This is the 21st century. Don't nobody care about, you know, I don't want them to think that I'm this kind of person. They ain't gonna care about that. They might have some little smart little comment to say, but make sure you're protected. Because guess what? You buy a regular condom, you have it in your purse for safekeeping, and then this person turns out to be a magnum person. And I'm just saying, like, this is real life reality. And then you got that excuse, you know, you don't want to go to the store, you don't want to you don't want to stop the motion in the ocean. The heat has risen, but you end up with an STD or a child, or you end up giving an STD, or having a child, or whatever the case may be, something that you don't want. So I'm just encouraging y'all on this Saturday here in the United States, if it's a Sunday where you are or a Friday where anybody else is, make sure you have protection. Okay? And that's that. Don't receive, because a lot of y'all are going to be waking up later on tomorrow or early tomorrow from the cards, because this person is not, y'all have not, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me tell you what the cards say. You're not in a relationship with this person. Okay? For many of you, that's perfectly fine. I'm not here to judge. I'm just telling you what the card's saying. You're not in an exclusive, monogamous, promising, active relationship with this person, according to the cards. Okay? You're not married to this person. You're not engaged with this person. You don't live with this person. You don't have anything in common with this person other than what y'all are about to do. Okay? That's for some of y'all. For others of y'all, maybe the same people, you have not discussed any type of relationship or situationship status with this person. Okay? So what do I mean by that? You haven't discussed, if this person gonna call you after sex, if y'all gonna hang out after sex. You haven't discussed, what the future's gonna hold for y'all, or what kind of situationship y'all want to be in. For some of y'all, this is simply going to be a booty call, a very pleasurable booty call for many of you. Okay, and that's fine. But I don't want you tripping tomorrow morning, men and women, of, oh my God, he or she ain't called me. Oh my God, he or she ain't text me. Oh my God, he or she, ain't checked on me. We don't go out. We don't kick it. We don't hang anymore, because I'm letting you know that this is a situation of just sex. Make sure you have your protection. Don't depend on the person to have their protection, because I don't want you to regret it in the morning. I see regret in the morning. I see not accepting whoever it is, not accepting some sort of emotional advancement after you realize and you come to the conclusion that, oh yeah, that's not my girlfriend, that's not my boyfriend. Well, I don't, whatever you go through when you go through your emotional situations. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're moving right along. I'm going to do one more spread for you. Yeah, I just don't want y'all to be tripping like that. I think I said in one of my previous readings, that you should communicate that. You should communicate that, hey, baby, I just want to have sex with you, and that's that. I don't want no emotional attachment. I don't want, to be your wife, husband, girlfriend, boyfriend. I just want us to have sex. And if you can't communicate with that person in that manner about that, then where's my box set? Then don't participate. But, sometimes it just kind of happens. Shucks. Sometimes it just kind of happens. So when it does just kind of happen, just make sure you really prepared for the kind of. All right. So switching gears, this is my last reading for y'all. The reason I'm doing this is because I haven't done some dailies in a while for y'all. And I do appreciate the influx of views that I'm receiving. So I just want to make sure I'm taking care of y'all. Some of y'all, this is once again, I'm using a different deck, but 2 cards fell out. So for some of y'all, you could be refusing to see some red flags or be refusing to hear what someone is telling you. Someone could be saying that they don't want a relationship, and you could be blind to that. You could be like, oh, okay, they don't want a relationship now. Excuse me. Oh, okay, they don't want to be married now. But, after they get this this good pipe, this good vagina, they may want to change. That's not what the person said. Okay, so we're going to move on from that energy. Let's see what else we got going on. The person didn't say that they didn't want a relationship right now. They said that they wasn't looking for one. So just be mindful of that. Don't put words in people's mouths and then you don't have to worry about being set up. I keep saying we're going to move on from that. Happy Saturday to anyone viewing the video. I appreciate your views. Please be sure to like this video, comment to this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. So this is going to be the last reading that I'm going to do for this daily that's known as December the 7th, 2019. Did I say 2018 earlier? I meant 2019. Go back and see what you were doing on 2018. So this is interesting. More exercise, more water. Some of y'all could be deciding to do an influx of beverage intake as far as water. Some of you could be deciding today to start some yoga, to begin some yoga, do an extra set of yoga. So that's pretty cool. I also see that today could be a day of some illusion, just a little bit of illusion. Be mindful of your beverages, whether you're at a football party today, a house party, a baby shower. Be mindful of your beverages. Ask, what is this? Make sure that you receive the drink that you actually ordered when you're at the restaurant or the bar. Don't leave your drinks unattended. We all know that sometimes we need reminders. I feel like there is some sort of misjudgment of information regarding your beverages. And for those of you just now tuning in, the daily energy for today was that of misjudgment. Deciding to put a plate or cup on the counter, you turn around and then you hear it crash because you misjudged whether the plate or the cup was actually stable and stationary on the counter. Some of you could also, this is the same energy as before. So yeah, this will be the last shuffle for today. You are the end all be all. Everyone depends on you. Everyone needs you. Everyone knows that, hey, you are going to be the person that always brings the ice. You're going to be the person who always makes sure that everyone's fed, everyone has beverages, everyone is taken care of, that the noses are wiped, the plates are fixed. Everyone's like, oh, don't worry about it. I know so-and-so is going to be that person. And I just see y'all deciding to not even participate today. Whether that means walking away, just simply saying no, doing something different, going a different direction. Some of your husbands and wives may be asking you, what are you doing? And, even God rested on the 7th day. Yeah, that could be a smart ass comment that some of y'all are saying to other people. That might be coming out of some of y'all's mouths, that even God did on the 7th day. Some of you might just be simply tired today of people asking you for things, needing you for things, demanding, desiring that you do something. You might be trying to hide out. Some of you could also be hiding out while smoking. So that could be something that's going on. Some of you may also have a person that you've been dating for a while and you just haven't told anyone about it and you're keeping it a secret for whatever reason. Sometimes you may want to get to know someone before everybody else gets to know them. Because you start bringing a person that just met, or that you like or that you don't like, around family and friends, and they love that person, they gonna make you love that person too. Like, wait a minute, I wasn't really feeling him like that or her like that. And it's like, well, you shouldn't have brought them around. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. You might have some sort of situation that you might be keeping secret from some people, and that's fine. That's your business. That is fine. I do see some falling outs with you and some air signs and some fire signs, older fire signs, younger and older air signs. So we were talking about the Aquarius energy earlier, that you may find that some Aquarius is trying to come back because they are having some issues, financial, emotional, mental, whatever instabilities going on in their personal life, but they may be coming back to you, making it think that they really missed you. So just be mindful of that. And if it's not an Aquarius, think about and research what the Aquarius energy is. And who do you know that exudes some characteristics of Aquarius energy? We all do at different points in time, whether we do it in love, whether we do it in finance, whether we do it with friends or family or education or spirituality. Just find out where that Aquarius energy is heavy in your chart. Find out what house it's in. Because for whatever reason, the Aquarius energy is very prominent. So yeah, do your research for yourself. Just don't take my word for it. Find out where that Aquarius energy is heavy in your chart, in your birth chart. Because guess what? We have all 12 zodiac signs in our birth chart. And once you find that out, you may find out, where you're having the issue, because it seems like it's an issue. Is it in your love? Is it in your family? Is it in your spirituality? Is it job? Is it finances? The first house of self, the second house of others, the house of business or relationships, and etc., etc. Yeah, so this reading is repeating. I did tell you earlier that some of you may have had an issue with someone in your past. And now today's Saturday, day of socializing, the day of hanging out, you may find out that, or you may realize, or you should realize, that whoever you got into that altercation with, whoever you stood up to yourself with in the past, before, last year, last week, last football game, they're over it. They got the message. They respect you now. You should be quiet. You should enjoy yourself. You should have fun. You should socialize. You should even speak to them and keep it moving. Hi, keep going. No conversation. Just hello. Keep it moving. Hey, keep it moving. All right now. Yeah, keep it moving. So that is your reading. Thank you to all of my conservative free spirits. Thank you for your patience. I just wanted to make this reading just a little bit longer because as I stated previously, I was unable to do the daily readings a few days ago. So I missed a few days. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of an extension and do a few shuffles for you. Thank you to all of my conservative free spirits. Thank you for visiting my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Conservative Free Spirit. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos and commenting on my videos. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Just rebuke any negativity within yourself, in me, in me, in me, rebuke the negative energy within yourself today in a me. All right. And take some responsibility for yourself. Stop blaming other people for your lack and your issues. Find out what fault you play. So take care. Have a wonderful day.